Have you ever wondered what it's like to live in space, floating in zero gravity, eating out of pouches, and watching Earth from above? It's not as simple as it sounds. Today, we're diving into the incredible ways astronauts survive and thrive in the harsh environment of outer space. Living in space isn't just about floating around. Astronauts face extreme challenges. Zero gravity. Without gravity, their muscles weaken and bones lose density. Radiation exposure. Without Earth's atmosphere, they're exposed to dangerous levels of cosmic radiation. Limited resources. From water to oxygen, everything has to be carefully managed and recycled. To stay healthy, they exercise 4 hours each day using specialized equipment. Think you'll miss your favorite meals. In space, food is freeze-dried, vacuum-sealed, and eaten with a spoon, and it floats. No crumbs allowed, as they can damage equipment. But astronauts get creative, from making tortilla sandwiches to sipping coffee through a straw. Sleeping in space. Imagine zipping yourself into a sleeping bag strapped to the wall. Astronauts also adapt to a unique hygiene routine. They use no-rinse shampoo and special wipes since water floats in microgravity. The space toilet. Toilets on the ISS use suction to manage waste in microgravity. Solid waste is compressed, stored, and eventually burned up in Earth's atmosphere during disposal missions. Liquid waste is filtered and recycled into drinking water. Growing plants in microgravity. Astronauts grow plants like lettuce, radishes, and wheat in small hydroponic gardens. Plants provide fresh food and a psychological boost, reminding astronauts of Earth. The challenge: figuring out how to make roots grow in zero gravity. Portable life systems. A spacesuit is like a mini spacecraft. It provides oxygen, temperature regulation, and protection against micrometeoroids and radiation. Each suit costs around $12 million. Fun fact: astronauts wear a maximum absorbency diaper, called a maximum absorbency garment, during spacewalks. How astronauts perceive time. The ISS orbits Earth every 90 minutes, meaning astronauts experience 16 sunrises and sunsets every day. To maintain a regular schedule, they follow coordinated Universal Time (UTC). However, the lack of a natural day-night cycle can disrupt their sleep patterns. Space gardening. Fresh food in space. It's possible. Astronauts are turning the ISS into a tiny farm, growing lettuce, radishes, and even flowers. Instead of soil, they use hydroponics. Plants grow in nutrient-rich water, with LED lights replacing sunlight. But the real challenge: figuring out how roots grow when there's no gravity pulling them down. Every success brings us closer to growing food on other planets. Mars salad. Anyone. Emergency drills and safety. Life in space isn't always smooth sailing. Astronauts train for every possible emergency. Fire. In zero gravity, flames don't behave like they do on Earth. Ammonia leaks. Toxic fumes can spread rapidly. Depressurization. A sudden loss of air pressure is life-threatening. If the situation gets critical, astronauts have escape capsules like the Russian Soyuz to evacuate back to Earth. It's not just science, it's survival. Psychological challenges. Being far from family, stuck in a small space 4 months, and working in high-stress conditions. It's a lot to handle. Astronauts combat loneliness and stress by keeping busy with experiments, regular video calls with loved ones, and even hobbies like music or art. And when it all feels overwhelming, there's one thing that always helps: watching Earth slowly spin below, reminding them of the beauty they're protecting. The return to Earth. After months of zero gravity, returning to Earth is like wearing a heavy backpack 24/7. Astronauts feel weak and wobbly as their bodies readjust to gravity. It takes weeks of physical therapy to get back to normal, but every astronaut says it's worth it to be home again. Their journey doesn't end with the mission. It inspires future generations to explore the stars. Life in space can get lonely and stressful. Astronauts rely on video calls with loved ones, team activities, and a strict schedule to stay mentally fit. Teamwork is key. Everyone has to trust and support each other to survive. From floating meals to breathtaking views of Earth, life in space is a mix of challenges and wonders. These brave explorers remind us of what's possible when humanity reaches for the stars. What part of life in space amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more space adventures.